What do Tengu, Yamabushi, and ninja have in common? Shout out to Super Caveman 22 for this question. All three of these things have their own dynamic history, and each deserves a video in its own right, and I will get to that at another time. For today though, I'm just going to talk about how they intersect. At the start, there are two things that apply to all three. The first is a connection to the mountains. The second is an appearance of magic. From there, you have to start with the Tengu, as the Tengu provide the genesis to the other two. The term Tengu translates as heavenly dog. Tengu arose from Japanese folklore and are usually shown with human, monkey, and/or bird features. The first written mention of them is in the early 8th century in the Nihon Shoki, one of the two oldest extant books on Japanese history. Tengu were originally seen as evil, but evolved into beings that were mischievous and sometimes fought corruption. This may be due to a belief that some Tengu were actually failed Buddhist monks. Over time, Tengu became mentioned with Yamabushi, a group of mountain priests that maintained strict practices, supposedly as a way to gain supernatural powers. The disciplines are a mixture of Buddhism, Shintoism, and Japanese folklore. As Tengu are sometimes pictured as priests, they became associated with the Yamabushi and are often pictured in traditional Yamabushi clothing. The ninja association arose out of legends that said Tengu were skilled in swordsmanship and martial arts. In the 14th century, there was a belief that Tengu taught swordsmanship to the 12th century samurai hero Yoshitsune. Later legends stated that Tengu were instructing peasants into how to rebel against their samurai overlords. Supposedly, it was this instruction that led to the creation of the ninja, who were mercenaries for hire, as well as people protecting their own land. Given this, and their preference for the mountains, ninja are compared by some scholars to the European figure of William Tell. The association with magic evolved in the latter half of the 19th century after the ninja were done. Incidentally, the appropriate time-specific word is shinobi. The term ninja is a different pronunciation of the kanji used and are reportedly easier for Westerners to say. If you like my Japanese history snippets, please follow me and like and share my videos.